Hello Aquarius, I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and I'm here to give you your What's the Tea Tarot reading for the week of May 5th, 2024. In this reading, I'll be drawing 3 cards from the What's the Tea Oracle deck. I will clarify each of those cards with 2 tarot cards and then use the remainder of the deck to clarify the message for you even further. Please remember, this is a general collective reading, and that means it's quite possible that not every message that comes through today will resonate with you. And if that's the case, it's okay. It just means it's intended for another Aquarius watching. My hope, though, is that we can hop onto your timeline and give you some insight for the week ahead. So with all that said, let's begin. Tapping into the Aquarius Collective for the week of May 5th, 2024. What do they need to know about? What do they not see coming? And what do they need to prepare for? We'll do one more shuffle here, please, and thank you. First out, Aquarius, we have reflecting. Fake accounts. This could be you or someone doing this to you, creating fake accounts on like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter in order to spy on you or interact with you. And unfazed. Looks like something happening in your world this week with a situation or individual, and you'll be quite unfazed with it. Bottom of the tarot deck is always what you don't see coming. The bottom of the What's the Tea Oracle deck are issues that you will be dealing with this week, but to a lesser degree than the 3 cards that came out. So we have jackpot. I'm in no way saying to go out and play the lottery, but some of you could be coming into some money. If you're in the United States, this could be the receiving of like your tax return, your income tax return money. For others of you, very well could be a scratch off or a casino win, or just winning at something like excelling at work or excelling in an organization or within a relationship and feeling like, I hit the jackpot. And you have drama starter. That could have something to do with the fake accounts. Oh, and bad karma. So someone could be, or you could be doing something this week that will generate bad karma for them in the future. So just be very mindful of all that. Let's see what tarot has for you. Reflecting. For the Aquarius Collective, why is reflecting here? What do they need to know about reflecting for this week? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Reflecting is clarified by the Knight of Cups in the upright, as well as the Hangman in the upright. Fake accounts. What do we need to know about fake accounts for this week for Aquarius? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Fake accounts clarified by the Magician, as well as the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Unfazed. Why is unfazed here for the Aquarius Collective this week? What do they need to know about unfazed? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Unfazed is clarified by Strength in the reverse, as well as the 3 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, overall energy of what you may be feeling this week or experiencing. We have 3 of Pentacles. So this is the teamwork makes the dream work hard. So you could be working very hard at something, at a new endeavor, or collaborating with a person or people this week. 4 of Pentacles, trying to maintain control and stability in your life, possibly all areas of your life. This is also an individual who's striving for financial security, or maybe not having a lot of money this week and just trying to kind of rein in on their budget and be a little wiser with their spending. And then Temperance, yeah, bringing balance and moderation into your life this week, and maybe even having some patience with a particular situation or individual. Let's start clarifying. Reflecting was clarified by the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is the romance card, the charming individual, a knight in shining armor. It's also an individual, this could be you loving something that you're doing this week, or maybe dreaming about something you would like to do that you believe you would love, like starting a new hobby or something like that. So let's get more info up. We got the Page of Cups to the Knight of Cups. Some of you could be receiving an apology this week, some sort of message. Clarify this further, please, and thank you. Further clarified by the 9 of Pentacles in the upright and the High Priestess. Why is the Hangman here for reflecting? Why is the Hangman here in the upright? One more shuffle, please, and thank you. Hangman in the upright, clarified by 10 of Swords in the reverse, the 2 of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck for this, we have the Page of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Fool card. Okay, I'm going to read this a few different ways because not everyone is in a love relationship or in a love or romantic relationship that has had some issues. So for those of you in a relationship, where you have had some turbulent times, maybe even felt betrayed or backstabbed. It does appear that this week you are healing from whatever that betrayal or hurt or loss, grief was that you experienced in the relationship. Looks like you are trying to mend yourself this week. I would say that, trying to see things from a different perspective. And it does appear that you are receiving some sort of an apology from that person who hurt you. Again, if this is a romantic a partner, and I say that because I have the Two of Cups here, there could have been something that happened between the two of you recently, which again caused some hurt in the relationship. Looks like you're healing from it, trying to see things from another perspective. And this individual, who could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, doesn't necessarily have to be, but this could be, like I said, an individual now using their intuition, kind of realizing what they did, how they upset you, what they did wrong, right? This could be them doing a lot of reflecting this week on some hurt that they caused you, and coming in with this offer. I don't want to say it's a small offer, but it's nothing grand, right? This isn't like a Lexus with a bow on it rolling up into your driveway. This is I'm sorry, I screwed up, I did blah, 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 I said blah, 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 I didn't mean to hurt you. Someone kind of coming to their senses, realizing it. And I think this will make you very happy. Probably has been a wish of yours to some extent that this person would come forward and acknowledge what they did. So again, if this is a love relationship, this is an individual who wants to come forward this week and try to rehabilitate the relationship in some way. For others of you where it's not a love relationship, it could be like in your professional or your professional or personal life. It very well could be you. It could be you using your intuition, feeling very grounded and solid this week, making good money, looking good, feeling good, taking care of yourself, kind of fulfilling your own wishes this week, using your intuition to go about your business. And you could be either extending an offer to someone this week, or receiving an offer perhaps to start something new that you love. Like I said, like a new business or a new idea, but something that you believe that you would love. And this could be you sharing that news with someone. Like, hey, do you remember we saw that Three of Pentacles card at the bottom? That's the teamwork makes the dream work card. So for some of you, you could be reflecting and thinking about something that you want to do, and now you'll be offering someone, an individual, the opportunity to join you. Or like I said, could be an individual who's come up with this new idea. They think that you would love to be part of it, or you would be great at collaborating with them on it, and they'll come forward this week and offer you that opportunity. And yeah, I think that you're going to look at it from a different perspective. Is this something I really want to do? I think you're going to pause for a bit this week, again, with that reflecting card, to decide, is this worth my time? Will it provide me with financial stability, security, or additional financial and security? Two of Cups in this case could very well be you joining this partnership to do something that you love. And with that Ten of Swords card, this could very well be an end to some financial issues you've been having. So if you've been having them as of late, you may brainstorm this week, reflect, come up with a new idea on how to make more money, generate better income, and you could be sharing this with someone. Or like I said, vice versa, someone kind of wants to bring you into the fold. And if that's the case, this could very well put an end to financial issues you've been having. Excuse me. Fake accounts. For the fake accounts column, we had the Magician. Magician could be a Gemini that you're dealing with. We also have a Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So again, it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You have an individual this week who's trying to use all of their skills and concentration, I almost want to say powers, resources, etc. to do something. What is this all about? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. The Magician in the upright is clarified by the Four of Swords in the upright, the Tower, and the Two of Wands in the reverse. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here in the reverse? Why is this in the reverse? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, clarified by Judgment in the reverse, Four of Wands in the upright, and the Four of Cups in the upright. Bottom of the deck, we have Ten of Cups, Nine of Swords in the reverse, and then the Five of Cups. For some of you where, again, this is a love situation, possibly a marriage, if not someone that you saw as being your ultimate, ultimate wish fulfillment, and perhaps they saw you the same way. Could have been someone that you walked away from, that you did have a lot of love for, at least at one time. Some of you still have the love for this person. This individual this week could be feeling pretty stuck and stagnant. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, not quite sure how to approach you, refusing to maybe self-examine what they did to bring the relationship to an end, or to cause some sort of disconnection or tension within the relationship. This person does want a celebration with you. They do want victory. If that's the case, I think this is the same person from column 1, if you're resonating this as a love story. And then I see this individual trying to, you know, meditate, contemplate, what can I do to try to get Aquarius back, right? They're not even sure you would accept their apology or their offer, because they're looking at you as sitting here in the 4 of Cups, kind of in a state of apathy. Here's their cup coming in from that Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups from column 1. And it's just sort of, this is their fears that it's just going to sort of float in the air, because you're not, you know, they don't think that you will accept it. Again, that's their perception with all of this. This person, you did have a Tower moment with them recently. Yeah, they're stuck. 2 of Wands in the reverse. It's a fear of the unknown. It's something has happened here to disrupt the connection. They want to come back. They're trying to come up with ways. What can they buy? What can they do? What can they say to try to get you back into their good graces? This individual definitely wants victory with you. For those of you where it's not a love situation, or maybe you don't have anything dramatic occurring in your love life that would warrant like a Tower moment, if it's a professional or personal setting, it's actually quite the opposite here. We have an individual here who's using all of they have thought long and hard about how to, I almost want to say, not just spy on you, but to wreak some havoc with that Tower card, some sort of disaster. If you're tied to a Capricorn, I would say to watch the Capricorn reading, like if your spouse or your family member, something like that, right? 10 of Cups. If you have a Capricorn there, you may want to look at their reading. They seem to have a similar message where there's an individual or individuals online doing some spying, creating fake aliases, fake accounts in an effort to get more information, or possibly like wreak some havoc, like lie about you, or maybe post some like confidential information. This person is not planning this correctly. Whatever deceit they're trying to pull off here, they're not doing it correctly. And for a lot of you or them, it's going to cause a Tower moment, meaning some sort of sudden change or upheaval or disaster. I don't think their plan goes according to plan. Yeah, I don't think their plan goes according to plan, and kind of blows up in their face with the Tower moment. I think it could also come as a shock to you that this person or people could be doing this. You could be feeling stuck this week, not knowing how to respond or what to do about this. I really think that this, I'm going to go back to the original meaning of this card. This person or people are refusing to see their contributions to this, maybe what made you pull away from them in the first place, or I don't think they're acknowledging how terrible whatever this deceit is or spying is. They're just not taking full accountability here this week. I do think it's going to blow up in their face. This is something that could affect your foundation of your home, could affect your family in some respect, make you even feel some type of loss or betrayal here with that 5 of Cups card. So just be very mindful of that. Maybe what you want to check your privacy security settings online. But again, if it's a romantic partner and you've had some issues with them, they could very well be trying to spy on you this week to see what you're up to. Have you moved on from them, etc., etc. And again, they have a fear that you will reject them. So keep that in mind if and when they do reach out to you this week. Unfazed. Unfazed was clarified by the Strength in the reverse as well as the 3 of Swords. Why is Strength in the reverse here for unfazed? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Strength in reverse is clarified by the Page of Swords, more spying, Hierophant in the reverse, and the Nine of Wands. Why is the Three of Swords here? One more shuffle here, please, Anne. Thank you. Three of Swords in the upraise clarified by the Queen of Cups. Five of Cups made another show here. And Temperance card. Bottom of the deck here we have Eight of Swords to the Devil, to the Lovers. Yeah, the Devil is the major arcana card for Capricorn, so you definitely may want to see that reading. The Lovers card is here, which is the original choice card in tarot, and that's followed by the Three of Swords. And then the Nine of Cups. Okay, again, I'm going to split this into sort of like two different readings here because not everyone is in a tumultuous, love relationship. For those of you where you were in a long-term relationship with someone, whether it was marriage or some sort of higher level of commitment, or maybe you just hoped or wished one day that it would become that, and the relationship has, had some, some issues, possibly a tower moment, you're feeling wounded this week over it, the relationship is sort of, on its head, basically. I do see either you, Page of Swords, trying to communicate with this person, or your counterpart is trying to communicate with you this week. But with that Strength card in the reverse, again, lacking, like having self-doubt, again, not believing that you will even accept their communication, let alone their apology. If it's you wanting to communicate with them, that could be you feeling that way. Maybe you want to right a wrong here that you did, and you're not sure that this person will accept your apology. However, whoever is doing the contact or wants to do the contact, right? Whoever wants to make good on what they did, I do see that person, whether it's you or your counterpart, being very remorseful about this. It's in an effort to address the broken heart that they may have created or you may have created. There's a lot of love, unconditional love, kind of coming to this broken heart, sincere love in an attempt to try to heal the heart. Whoever wronged who here is feeling a lot of loss, a lot of regret, a lot of disappointment, and they want to restore balance to the connection. So again, could be you reaching out to someone to do this, to try to mend this broken romantic relationship, love relationship. If it's not, it's your counterpart coming to you. If that's not the case, and this is a professional or a personal setting, not love related, it appears you will receive either some communication this week. Actually, yes, you might receive or send some communication this week, possibly to a Taurus, regarding some riff or some argument that the two of you had that maybe left both of you a bit wounded. One person could be sitting in the Three of Swords, feeling like backstabbed, or just having some grief over the argument that the two of you had recently. One of you is feeling heartbroken, the other one's feeling very defensive, trying to put up some boundaries here to defend themselves. Either way, there is communication between the two of you with the hopes of bringing some balance and rectifying the situation. There's a third group of you where there is an individual who is literally spying on you this week, because the Page of Swords card can also be the spy card. And I know some tarot readers out there say, no, it's not. It is. When tarot was created hundreds and hundreds, of years ago, it was a card game. And it turned into being used for esoteric reasons. And you did have real emperors and empresses and kings and queens have pages. And pages within their empires and their kingdoms. There are 4 pages in tarot to represent the pages of that time. And the pages, each page had 2 responsibilities. The dissemination of something, information, love notes to someone they wanted to, conquer their heart, money offerings for land deals, passion creative projects like exploration, what land do we want to take over. But their second job was to also receive information on that. So the Page of Swords is someone who is, yes, one of their roles is to disseminate information, or communication, let's say. But their other role is also to collect. And so I think for a lot of you, you have someone this week that is trying to collect, again, possibly with fake accounts online, trying to collect information on you this week. This person feels restricted, Hierophant in the reverse. You may have blocked this individual, or you are blocking their access to you. You're pretty unfazed by this individual. I don't think that you want him or her in your life for whatever reason, at least not this week. And because they feel restricted, they have no choice but to kind of do their own investigation and try to collect information on you. This would be someone from your past. This is not a new person. This is someone where you've really cared for them at one time, or they cared for you. Could have been a very solid friendship at one time, but definitely some sort of betrayal here. This person is looking to reconnect with you this week, but they're going about it in a pretty immature way with that Page of Swords, because instead of just reaching out to you, they're spying on you this week, collecting information, possibly to make a decision either this week or in the following week, whether or not to contact you. This person could be a bit sitting in this state of like negative thinking. Again, not sure if you even want to hear from them. Meanwhile, you're sitting here pretty unfazed and unbothered by the whole thing. Person could be a Capricorn. If not, they could be pretty toxic. Toxic personality traits, toxic relationship traits. This could be someone who drinks or does drugs, or has issues with greed, materialism, overindulging on purchasing things. So just to give you an idea, because there's a lot of you out there, on what kind of person this is, so you can better identify them in your life. But this is definitely someone who had some sort of toxic issue, probably still does, right? Because it's still coming up in their energy. But again, spying on you this week in order to make a decision, up in their head decision on whether or not they want to contact you. And I believe this is the week that they make the choice whether or not they will do that. For those of you where this was a love relationship that went horribly wrong because there was a third party, there was an affair. Let's say you're married and your spouse had someone else on the side, or maybe you are the side person, something like that. I do see that you will not be accepting this person's communication, at least not this week. You're very unfazed by it. You want better for yourself. You are making the choice after spending a lot of time in your head, thinking about all the toxicity you had to deal with, all of the unfairness, and you will be making the choice, for most part, for most of you, to remain single at this time, maybe explore some of your other options out there. I will tell you, if this is a romantic partner where it was a third-party situation, their whole intended purpose of spying on you and reaching out to you this week is that they do want reconciliation. This is not an individual reading, but with that Death card in the upright, this is someone who wants to close out the old cycle and start anew with you. My advice to you would be to have a very honest, open conversation with this person about whether that other party, the third party, is still part of the mix or not, because I have no indication here that they have let the person go. So they very well could want a restart with you, but at the same time not want to let go of the other person. So just be very mindful of that. That's what I have for you this week, Aquarius. I hope it helps you in some way. If you like this message, if it resonates with you, or you want to claim some part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to drop me some comments below, as I do enjoy interacting with all of you. Until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.